Okay, good morning. So I just woke up for the first official day of the Singapore, Thailand, New Year's Eve in Singapore trip. It is New Year's Eve today. Most people got in last night, early this morning. My friend and I flew in 2 days ago. Really glad we did that. Gave us some time to adjust, get ready. Yesterday we went to Sentosa Beach and to the airport to go see the Jewel, and I didn't film any of that. Just filming what EF is putting on. It's the first rendition of this trip, so we'll see how it goes. There's no plans for New Year's Eve tonight, which is a little interesting. Yeah, but I will show you our hotel room right now. All of our stuff is out, but this is the room. It is extremely small. I think it's the smallest hotel I've stayed with EF. It is the Abyss style Albert Singapore. We are right above the pool. Yeah.
You basically would navigate in a clockwise motion as what we're doing, clockwise, right? So we'll
Need that. We just had dinner and now we're going to find a New Year's spot. We've split up from the group and we are going to the casino at Marina Bay Sands to kill some time until the new year. No, I don't either, but I'm doing it. We found a spot. We have an hour until the fireworks start. We're behind this barrier. Nice. Heading back to the hotel. Oh, like a girl changes clothes. Okay, good morning. It is New Year's Day, 8 a.m. We're meeting at, look at my pimple patch that they have here. Cute. We're meeting at 10 for our tour of the Marina Bay Park Sky Cloud Forest. New Year's was fun. Nothing planned by EF. Didn't love that. I think they could have done better. I did say to the tour guide, he's adorable. Kelvin, love him. But we were walking to dinner and he had a bag in his hand and I was like, oh, did you buy us party hats? Because on past trips for New Year's that I've been on, we've gotten them. And he was like, oh no, this is a birthday cake for someone whose birthday is tomorrow, but I'll go buy some. And so then he bought us the 2026 headbands, which was nice. Dinner was family style. It was good. We were a little rushed just because the roads closed, and so we had to get out of there quickly. And then kind of kill, 5 hours from dinner to New Year's, because we didn't want to come all the way back up here to the hotel because it's kind of out of the way and it would just, take a time. That Marina Bay area gets insane. I'm gonna put a picture in of somebody who was at Marina Bay Sands at the top for a party that they had. We kind of stayed back. Just because it would have been cool up close, but I'm not a people person. So, overall, New Year's, 7 out of 10. The fireworks were great. I've seen good fireworks before. They were freaking massive. But it's kind of just a lot of sitting around waiting until the fireworks went off. On our way to the Marina Bay Sands front thing.
Doing this now. Alrighty.
It's raining a little.
Get some photos here, and I'll get one group photo, right? For the navigation, right? Directions, where, and this and that. And then, you know, we'll try to go pretty standing. The best shot where pretty standing. One by one, you can take a shot.
Looks like Kelvin's still there taking photos.
We're on the cloud bridge. Now we're going to dinner. We went to Little India and I had a massage during the day, during free time. Okay. Okay, we made it to the boat. We are not the only people on the boat. There's like 4 people who aren't with the group. Most people are out in the back. Kelvin, our guide, told us behind the driver on the right side was the best, so that's where we are. Oh, a lion. Okay, now we're waiting for a little water show that happens at the Marina Bay Sands. Okay, we have a free morning, and so we came back to the, what is this called? Electric Forest?
No.
Oh.
Cloud forest.
Cloud-
No, these
no.
are super trees.
Super trees.
Jeez.
I thought they were called electric something. It's a music festival. It's very hot today. High humidity. The sun is out for like the first time. Oh, Anna has a snack. We found this nice spot on TikTok for photos. I'll show you. So we got this good view, and then I don't know what we're gonna do, but we have to leave for the airport at noon. Oh, my hair. We just dropped our bags at the airline, and we're at the airport. We already came to the Jewel the other day before the trip started, so we're not really pressed to like see the waterfall. We're just looking for food. We just got off the plane and we're riding this like trolley thing. The tiniest airport I've been to. That right there is the immigration and customs line. And then this is the baggage carousel. And it took all of 2 seconds to get stamped in. You gave him your fingerprints and your digital. He didn't even like scan the digital card. He just looked at it and it was good. We just met up with the tour director and he got us all gifts. He got us like a reusable bag that came all wrapped up cute. And then a fan, which will come in handy because mine just died. And then he's also giving out postcards, it looks like. And we got these that he printed with our names on them, but we don't know who has whose name. We're just like choosing random ones that we think might be ours. And by the end of the trip, he wants us to ask Thai people what ours says and figure out who has ours. Okay, we're getting ready to head to the optional island day trip. And he got us like boxed breakfast. So here is my gluten-free one. Egg, rice, cucumber, and then chicken. We just had lunch at this little like village thing and it was good, but we're all kind of like beat. Like it was, the boat ride is a lot. I'm awful at vlogging. We did the boat tour. It was grueling. It's very bumpy. It's like kind of nauseating, and you're going from place to place to get to the island. We kind of all thought it was just gonna be like hanging at a beach. No, this is like you're first taking a boat to snorkeling, then you take the boat to a lagoon, then you take it to lunch, then you take it to, where did we even go after that? Oh, then we went to the national park, and then we went back. And the longest rides, the beginning and the end, were like an hour apiece. Yeah, if you get motion sick, definitely Dramamine. There was a woman in the group, not on our group, but just like on the boat, who was sick the whole time, and it just felt so bad. Came back here to the hotel, showered, you know. Anna and I went to dinner, and then she went out to the full moon party. I opted to go to sleep because I am exhausted from today. So yeah, that was today. Tomorrow is a free day. The morning, I think we're gonna go get massages, and then in the afternoon, we have like a Koh Samui tour, like highlights tour that our tour guide is putting on of all the big things to see on the island. Okay, we are having a free morning. We're walking the street. It's like just became 10. Things said they opened at 10. Nothing's really opening. So we're looking for some food and then gonna get a massage, and then we have an afternoon like highlights tour of the island. Okay, I forgot to film the Buddha we just visited, but now we're at a viewpoint of the whole beach. Okay, we're at another viewpoint. There's a viewpoint for Grandmother and Grandfather Rock that we're gonna see in a minute. All right, so that's Grandfather Rock, and we're going to Grandmother Rock. And then I believe this one's Grandmother. Oh, this is a mummified monk at a temple that we are allowed to film in, even though other ones we weren't.
The avatar, the Paya Khan, remember? I think the Paya, this is also Paya. Let's go before it closes at 5. You can look around.
Okay, we just got our second massage of the day. This one was just a foot massage. It was not as good as the other one, or the other foot massage I got the other day. I am walking from the hotel. It's kind of near this like mall, and so I'm going to get some Cold Stone, and Anna is going to a boxing match that our tour director organized. And yeah. I got a latte at the hotel because we have like credit for their little cafe. It's not a full breakfast place. And then we're walking to a breakfast place on the beach. Ooh. I'm eating a pad thai before we go to the airport because I don't know when. Well, he said we're gonna get food on the plane, but I don't know if there'll be anything gluten-free for me. So here, I was like a regular at this place. They knew my order by the end, and we're like, "See you tomorrow." It's like, "No, we're leaving." It's a bit chaotic at the airport right now. Oh, it's not loud anymore. This is the airport. It's like all outside. All right, this is the gate at the airport. Our flight to Bangkok is 55 minutes, and the lady just came through and asked me if I ordered a gluten-free meal, so I guess we're getting meals on this flight. Stay tuned.
or the old town. It used to be living cheaper compared นี่พี่กำลังจะถึงโรงแรมละบอกsecurity พี่ด้วย
We're locked in the stairwell at the next hotel. Don't take the stairs. We thought we were being smart. Thank. Okay, we're at Asiatique on our way to a food tasting, and then I think some people might go on this like spinny ride.
I had a misconception.
Yeah.
How you like it?
It's really good.
Okay, we just had breakfast at the hotel. I have to show you the room later. Right now, I didn't love the breakfast, so I am going to eat a coffee from 7-Eleven, which is like right downstairs by the hotel. We're in Acai Hotels in Chinatown, and there's this little mall behind us, but most of the stuff's not open yet.
Market. They're making it in the needle, put the flowers in, put it. Just slowly doing it until it's open inside. Like this one. It's like a blooming, so this is complete for play. But the lotus flower we're gonna do offering do not smell because we have to keep the flower purified.
Okay, we're at the flower market right now. It's kind of just like a bunch of stalls. Okay, we just walked through the market and then Adi bought us lotus flowers and he showed us how to fold them to make them look like the lotus. Here's my folded one. It kind of looks awful. It also is very green. This is Wat Pho. Okay, we're heading to the reclining Buddha.
Last time I came, people queue up until this. I love to see the breaking super. Inside here, the Buddha image in the.
네, 공개하신다는 네, 가방 잘 조심하세요. 네, 거기 요즘은 네 사람 많아서 네 여기 소매 CCTV 겸.
Whoa, it is big. Okay, this is the Buddha, but there's all these pillars in the way, so it's hard to get a full angle. We have a free afternoon, and so we're at the little fish thing. So we are on our way to our head spa appointment to get one of those scalp cleanings. Yay. We're on Kasong Street now. A man just offered me money. He said, I give you money. It's an interesting street. We have the optional organic living, like rice farm. You get to do like a tea tasting and making your own essential oil. And the place is really cute. Not a ton of people opted to do this one, but I'm excited. And we get to plant rice.
I think the good seed to grow the next season for the rice plantation. This one.
Okay, we just planted rice in that field, and I'll put a picture in. It was really cool.
I never. I can put the
Okay, this afternoon we got massages at the hotel. We didn't really like them. There were better ones in Koh Samui on the street. And then we just went to MBK Center and bought some headphones for pretty cheap. I got my hair cut. It's a little shorter than I wanted. But people went on an optional like river cruise dinner that the tour director set up. because of the gluten-free stuff, I didn't know what I'd be able to eat. So I skipped that, got a haircut, got some dinner, and then have just been hanging out. Okay, so some of us are going to the train market and floating market this morning. It was an early wake up. And I'm gonna go grab some Starbucks beforehand. All right, we're waiting for the train right now. Okay, we're walking around the market now that the train is at, and we're on the train tracks. We're on the boats now for the floating market. They gave us bananas and water. Okay, my final takeaway from this trip is that it's a great trip. You get a wide range of things to do, things to see, city, beach, 2 countries. It's really nice. But if EF doesn't change how they structure New Year's, if I were to rebook this trip, I wouldn't necessarily go for the New Year's version. I would just go for the regular Singapore to Bangkok. I mean, New Year's was fun, but it's kind of like, it's more expensive to fly during that time of year. It just didn't outweigh just like going on the regular standard version of this trip for me. I also would recommend getting in early if you are able to. Flying in that extra day really helped me adjust to sleep and be like ready to go on the first official day of the trip. I have a link in the description of this post for $100 off your first EF trip. So if you want to use that, feel free. And yeah, I recommend it.